I love chicken, man. Get on with the lineup, Tony. The way the tape is in the Xbox card makes it look like it says Xbox in air quotes. It's like, yeah, Xbox. They're sponsoring this car. Assuming I did not make the field. Of course I didn't. Damn, Spears got in. I didn't. What the hell is this crap? We need a review of the ratings.
Oh shit.
That's incredible.
Tony, real question. Why are you not using Daytona Rising Night for this? Okay, so you used a terrible version of the track over a good one. Again, gotcha. No! Rewind! Tony Spears car.
This is the N.O.R.L car.
The Kevin McDonald car. Zach Miller car.
So we're doing 190 or 300 miles an hour. How fast are we actually going now?
That's fair.
Yeah, that's not really. your type.
Yeah. I'd rather hit a person than a wall.
I think the real problem is that the cylinder heads are made out of wood steel.
No, that's just a head gasket, Tim. And the rear main. Auto Value Motorsports rebrand, brand new shop, brand new car, and the rating system is still so rigged.
What's weird to me is that 65 car had trouble in tech. Came out during tech inspection that his window net was made out of flex tape.
And oddly enough, his spoiler was too. Obviously, that's an unapproved spoiler adjustment. Penalties to be announced on Tuesday.
Penalty could be as harsh as death of the firstborn.
It was a bold strategy to use flex tape like that, and it didn't pay off. Rick, of course, forgoes wearing gloves and instead uses Crown Royal bags because they're more comfortable.
Kevin, I would like to congratulate you for the nearly impossible task of saying the most ridiculous thing ever during a strappanza race.
I mean, would they not be, though?
I doubt it.
I don't know, you obviously never touched a Crown Royal bag.
Or not.
It doesn't matter now. I got to watch the goddamn guy in the car all day.
I was expecting the I know who you are.
I felt like that one was more appropriate. There, now Tim's behind his teammate. Except Ben didn't. He's going for it. Battle of the energy drink sponsors as they come out of turn 4, door to door and wheel to wheel, heading to the tri-oval. That is one hell... And Caterpillar right there. That is a hell of a party. Crown Royal not far behind the Caterpillar either. And a college. Jeez, this is a fun night line out here. Hell of a party up front here at Daytona Beach. Much better than the real-life Red Bull racing. Stock cars go. Won't find the number 46 auto value Mustang. That would make sense. Leader would be up front. Three wide for the lead. What in the world was with the roof textures on the backstretch there? I don't think that's what it looks like, Tony. It looks more like Sherwin-Williams vomited on the roof. No, Sherwin-Williams is in the paint store.
General Sherman-Williams.
Seriously, watch this. Like, look at the roof here. And it looks like a Sherwin-Williams store just vomited all over that. Yeesh.
Yes, that texture is being warped here because they, for some reason, didn't think anybody would ever see it from the helicopter.
While the three-wide battling continues. '47 car has fallen back considerably. Is that Steven Spears working his way up through the top 10?
Well, there's the leader, gents. Leader come. Still not sure that's how that works.
Hey, me either.
The AI here get really strung out, don't they?
Yep. That's when they're driving good. I say make him race 4 wide at Darlington. Because nothing could go wrong doing that. Good luck making it stick.
That's what the PJ1 is for. And the PJ2, and the PJ3.
And the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That moment of stupidity brought to you by Smuckers.
With a name like Smuckers, it's gotta be jam. That's the difference, Logan.
That's for Frosted Fakes. Now you go to Aldi, you got the Frosted Fakes, the Lucky Alarms. Cinnamon Texas Toast Crunch. We actually have some onboard audio where he describes what it has been like working with his crew this weekend.
Surrounded by assholes.
Obviously, he's not happy with them. Tim, I know exactly where that is.
The highway.
Yeah, between here and Holland.
You can't drive the fucking snowshoe away.
I like Dave Moody's response. Looks like a possible air conditioning issue.
I think the problem is it's on fire.
He'll bring the fire extinguisher.
No shit, Sherlock.
Vagina.
Okay, I had a pizza and a chicken parm sandwich. You know?
You were gonna ask. Never mind.
Nice beaver.
Sonic 06 is higher than... Oh. Damn. One of the worst Sonic video games ever made.
I think you have an extra qualifier in there.
Yes.
Yes.
Sonic the
Sonic
Restaurant, you can
Sonic
conflate those numbers and reviews with those of Madden 21.
Yes, Sonic's score is 06. Is it buggy and horrendously broken?
Yeah, I will order the jumbo shrimp and the jalapeno poppers and just come out and bash a plate over your forehead because that's what it's like buying an EA Sports game anymore. Tough acting, tenacted. I was gonna say, if the food is giving you athlete's foot, that's a problem. I think Tim would agree. You know, let's just leave that. Let's just leave that thought in the air.
This is a fun Twitter thing to go through, is the trending for NFL Draft EA. There's some hilarious shit in here.
It's like now NFL fans know what it's like to be NASCAR fans and trying to play a console game based off of their sport. Like, what is with that nose? Like it was made out of Play-Doh and it flattened in the breeze. And oh my god, the VMAs are going on tonight. Who cares when there's an AI extravaganza race at Daytona?
Who cares when there's nobody at the VMAs who has any talent?
Everybody knows you don't need talent to be a popular musician. Tony, what did you do?
I forgot to turn the microphone on.
Ah, Jeebus.
Oh.
See, I don't notice because I'm not listening to the audio.
Open sesame.
And Tony crashed the race.
It's the biggest crash in extravaganza history. And that's saying something.
No kidding.
Oh.
Disconnected. Connected.
I'm gonna have to learn you guys how to actually fucking use TeamSpeak someday.
Well, I have it bookmarked. I just never use it because I usually go into the N.O.R.L site to see if anybody's on before just connecting. More convenient. Isn't that right, Tony?
Correct.
So
there is a rhyme and reason to it.
The issue with that rhyme and reason is that's how you end up with 8 people looking on the website going, oh, nobody's on TeamSpeak, I guess there's nobody to talk to, and they all fuck off.
Well, no, it's not that. Like, I'll just check it like every hour or so. And
yes, but if you and everybody else is doing that, nobody's ever on TeamSpeak to see anybody on TeamSpeak.
Yeah, that might be the reason why no one's ever on here.
And we are live.
We are dead.
Alright, sorry everybody missed the special... There we go.
Oh, there's the content fine.
Now that we have the audio, do you want to redo the starting lineup?
No!
And new leader, Tony Pizarro.
Here we go, green flag. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, boys!
DW, you're 31 laps late.
Oh, shit.
Tim, you have been a non-factor so far.
I feel like I've just sort of been riding.
I'm riding D's nuts.
You're riding all right.
I was doing that at Dover, though, too, remember?
Yeah, but Dover was easier to pass than Daytona, ironically.
I am not sure that that'll pan out to be true by the end of the night.
I don't know, I've been seeing some pretty wicked moves here today.
Okay, Captain Boston.
I think...
Yeah, and I'm not even the one from Massachusetts in here, what the hell?
Well, right now, Whoa, what a move! Ken Pettit and Dave Miller are racing for their chase lives.
Captain Loader.
As I think we see a battle for the lead up front.
I see a battle for the cat skid steer. Oh, shit.
Captain Loader. Oh, shit.
Ward Burton is just a goldmine of amazing quotes. I need to get the quote of him saying, "I wish I'd have had something I would have shot through the window." By the way, if Ward Burton ever goes on the Dale Jr. download, that'll be hilarious.
So you can shoot Dale Jr. through the windshield?
No, just Warden the way he talks, and then Dale Jr. getting more and more like Boomhauer every year.
So, I noticed a problem watching Cup Race last night. There were times where I didn't know who was talking anymore.
Yeah, because there's no lead announcer, there's just like three dudes.
Jeff Burton and Dale Earnhardt Jr. sound the same.
Yes, the only person with NBC that I recognize go, oh, yeah, that's Rick Allen. Shut up, stop talking, Rick Allen.
You need to swap Jeff Burton with Steve Letarte, have him in the booth with Dale Jr., get rid of fucking Rick Allen, put Alan Bestwick in there, and you got a good booth. Because Alan Bestwick could take that lead, be commanding, make the other two shut up for a minute, and actually do something. Then you have Jr. with his amazing analysis on the driver's side, and Steve Letarte with his good analysis as a crew chief. It would actually work, but NBC, for whatever reason, wants to stick with problems.
Was that Rick Allen spitting out food because it's too hot and screaming that he has a problem?
He sounds like he's screaming all the time. Spitting into the microphone and playoff implications.
Is he having a stroke at the same time?
That's what he said. I'd rather listen to Jeff Hammond and Chris Myers drunk off their ass than listen to Rick Allen.
I miss Jeff Hammond.
He was the jackman for Clay Greenfield in the truck race today.
That should not be a thing. That's
He's also
cool,
the
but like, I think they can get a better jackman.
Well, considering he could only change tires during caution today.
No, not during caution, during state cars.
That's right, yes. And in a 3-minute window, so there was no advantage to being particularly quick.
I swear, I think it was one of the drivers that wasn't racing this week was changing tires for the team he normally races for.
You're probably not wrong.
I forget who it was that I saw that it was Bailey Curry that was changing tires.
I think so. Yeah, Bailey Curry changing tires, Jeff Hammond jacking up a truck.
Hey, at least that truck wasn't like moving the trailer and going out of control into the Virgin Highway.
Yeah, like the USF 2000 guy.
Ventura Highway.
You heard about that, right,
Sunshine.
The USF 2000 truck was leaving Gateway during the first IndyCar race, and the trailer slid off the truck and onto the side of the freeway.
Well, that really sucks. At
Let's
least
see if I can't find the picture for you real quick.
At least it didn't go spinning wildly into the air and kill people.
Jesus.
What is this, a video game glitch?
Yeah, was this me on Truck Sim? self-burn.
Today, 15 people were killed when video game physics logic took over just outside of St. Louis.
Don't all trailers go off the hitch and then magically gain 200 miles an hour and fly into the air? Oh, we got pit stops.
Oh, we've got Tony on psychedelics.
Aaron Cummings with the greatest pit entry of all time.
Tony, I'm sending you the link to that image, so when this is over, you can take a look at it. I also have a picture of the recovery process of said trailer falling off the side of the freeway. Like, I don't know who the dumb dick was that didn't connect that trailer, but...
Probably the same dumb dick that drove on without realizing the trailer wasn't attached.
Probably.
He would have had to went to 4th grade for 3 more years to get an idiot's right.
My favorite part of that sound drop is how it gets cut off at the end.
Because that's literally where it stopped in the video, so...
But you see what we have here. Bill France Jr. has run a multi-million-dollar business very successfully. So the last time I had anything to do with Bill France Jr., he got educated.
People keep saying on Facebook, why isn't Smokey Eunuch in the NASCAR Hall of Fame? Probably because the France family hates his guts.
Well, they hated Junior Johnson's just as much, though.
No, they didn't.
You know who they really hated until they didn't? Curtis Turner.
I was just going to say Curtis Turner, but I was taking a drink. They hated him until he needed him. Which is just hilarious. Like, fuck, no one's coming anymore. Curtis, you're in.
They were coming. They just wanted to please Ford because they banned Ford and they just reinstated Ford.
And fans weren't coming because of a bunch of stuff, so they're like, Curtis, you're back. Tim Flock, if you want in, you're good. Tim Flock, nah, I'm retired, bro.
Yeah, Tim Flock was not going to come back in 1966.
Yeah, no. Dude was already in his 50s and, well, the 50s.
I don't think that's
remembering
true.
Correctly. If
sure.
I'm remembering correctly, because, well, he wasn't a spring chicken either. That's my point. He had some miles on him.
These guys can make it the rest of the way on fuel in only 2 more stops. Let me finish my sentence.
If your calculator's broken.
If your plan is to actually only make it until you run out of fuel, you can go all the way from there.
All the way to the scene of the crash.
Well, that might not be a crash, but you'll certainly come to a
Run out in front of the field. Ice cream. Is he trying to merge too early?
Oh, he can't do that.
Well, I mean, in the cup race, they were merging awful fucking early, weren't they?
Again, I didn't watch it. I watched the highlights because I missed it last night.
They were merging before turn 1.
Actually, I think that's allowed in Green Flag.
It is. It just makes me cringe when they do it.
Because you're waiting for someone to LePage the shit out of the field.
Looks like there's going to be 24 cars in the lead pack once all is said and done.
Tony, you dove down there big time.
Dude, I'm ready to go. I'm the points leader. I can do whatever I want.
Whatever, I do what I want. I do drugs and I kill people. Whatever, I do what I want.
What a douchebag.
As the points stand now, I think Craig Lee Matthew Dominique and Matt Raboyne would be in the
I know
show.
who you are.
And Ken Pettit and Dave Miller would be out. Dave is currently 30th.
In a shocking twist, Jimmy Johnson will also be out.
Ken Pettit is 17th, but he's still in the lead draft.
Tim, I'm not sure if you've been paying attention, but Jimmy Johnson's been out of it for about 3 years now.
There, actually.
Johnny Reed Foley and Matthew Dominique are pulling away from the second pack.
Johnny Reed Foley is also dumping Coca-Cola all over the racetrack, making it extra grippy.
I don't think that works quite that well.
After 45 laps, we still see 42 cars on the lead lap.
That or Foley soaking his tires in Coca-Cola, which would be illegal.
Cruelty to Coca-Cola.
It would be illegal, and it also probably wouldn't help.
Tony, I had to break it to you. Team's been doing that for a long time.
Tim's been doing that for a long time?
No, teams.
Tim, you cheater.
God damn it, Kevin, why have you ratted me out?
I did not. I did not hear.
Coke's not even your sponsor. You're supposed to
didn't
leak
get
it
that.
in Caterpillar.
Bullshit. I did not.
Captain the loader.
That was supposed to be Tommy Wiseau. Where's Tommy Wiseau?
I don't have that on here, and I really should.
Oh, hi, Mark. Would probably be used more than anything else.
Probably.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Now, for real though, teams have been using modified Coca-Cola for years, even in the Cup Series, to rip up their tires and pit boxes and whatnot.
Well, yeah, that's legal.
To mess with the tire?
Can you drink modified Coca-Cola?
No. Not the with the stuff they put in it.
Why is this Coca-Cola green? It's modified Coca-Cola.
It's radioactive.
Oh, they'll mix in like different chemicals inside the Coca-Cola and use that on the tires and on the pit box to help with grip.
That thing's
you
green.
go into the infield.
Green.
You go in the infield. There's cases of Coca-Cola that say "Do not drink." Like,
To be fair, I think they come from the factory saying that sometimes.
Well, that's why I drink RC.
That's why I drink nothing but nice, healthy piss.
I thought you were gonna say Flint tap water, but that works too.
What's the difference?
My piss doesn't have lead in it.
Have you checked?
I mean, it doesn't feel any heavier.
Can you check?
Yeah, sure. Hang on one second. Let me unzip here.
Alex Krapser, who comes in 114 points behind, has lost the draft.
Well, you better go find it.
Lots of good race cars in the last pack, including Zach Michael, Donald Stewart, Dave Miller, and Jimmy Stevens.
Tony, which one of these packs is the Peloton?
What's that?
Which one of these packs is the Peloton?
The Peloton?
Yes.
It's bicycle speak.
Well, if the Peloton is Dalton, then the last pack.
Well, the Peloton's usually the main pack. Are these guys off the back, or is everybody else ahead of them?
These guys are almost a lap down.
So this is the group off the back, then?
Yes.
Wow, the 47 is really falling back then. So is Zach Michael. Not a good day for those two.
Nah, they're struggling hard.
And if Zach's behind Jim, that's a bad day.
John Batista's also having some trouble.
When doesn't he have trouble?
Well, he's had like 10 top 10s in a row, so never.
I was more talking his personal life, but
I think his personal life is fine. Nothing really seems to bother him. Except, you
Well,
know.
that's the problem, Tony.
except that one thing that seems to bother him for no goddamn reason, but you know.
Yeah.
let's not unpack that can of worms any further. So Kevin, thoughts on the hurricane that tried to wipe out most of the Gulf Coast?
It didn't do its job. It needed to try harder.
I mean, it fucked Lake Charles up pretty bad.
What about Lake Steve?
Let's fucking call it Lake Charles again.
Lake Chuck.
It's a whole long story, but the short version is you had a guy named Charles at work, and the boss put his name down and said it was Charles, and then he became Charles, and then he became Charles, and that line of Lake Charles, so it became Lake Charles.
Great story. Felt like I was there.
Need more dragons on that.
I was gonna say Minotaurs, but dragons.
The Minotaurs kind of like the Minotaurs kind of out.
Kind of the point of them.
Well, I don't think it's the correct part that's freaking me out, to be honest.
Centaurs are kind of scary too when you think about it.
People with horse backs.
And horse dicks.
I think that's the important part, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
If I remember Greek mythology, that's the important part.
You're not wrong.
It's World of Warcraft mythology, Mr.
What
Tim.
was the story with Zeus turning himself into a goose to fuck a girl?
I don't know about that one. I think you're making that one up for your
I
own
don't think
fantasy.
I am. I sadly don't think I am. I think that's a real thing. I certainly hope that I am able to pull that out of my ass.
Whoa. You're gonna pull a goose out of where now?
Well, where do you think the phrase goosing somebody came from?
God.
Tony, was this the commentary you're looking for on Extravaganza Race?
Ryan Heuser is also excited about gooses.
Well, it's not going to be
That
good.
was not a good segue.
He is from Vermont. They are known for their geese.
They're attempting to build a net between their border and the Canadian border to keep them out.
So,
Taking good American goose jobs.
Kevin, I was wrong. He didn't turn himself into a goose. It was a swan.
Same difference.
There's the story for you.
That's only a little creepy. And I wish I didn't know about this. Tony, do you know any weird Greek mythology?
I know World of Warcraft mythology.
That's not Greek mythology.
Here's the thing, Kevin. Most of Greek mythology is weird like this.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Disney's Hercules greatly de-sexed the whole thing.
You don't say.
I'm trying to think of, they greatly changed the ending of Joe Martin, although I prefer the original ending.
Doesn't she die?
Well, yeah, she kills herself in the original ending.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What a great message for girls. Your friend doesn't love you, just kill yourself. Drag sailors to their death. What other story? Listen, oddly, I think one of the stories that they stayed most true to was Pocahontas, but that's the sequels. If I remember correctly, the place where they got inaccurate was the part where she hid being a woman. If I remember correctly, in the Chinese legend, that's not even a thing. That's yeah, she's a woman. She said, I will fight for my father's place. And I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, you're actually good at this. There was no hiding. There was no, shock that a woman would even want to do it. It's like, okay. But, let's find out. Because of the font of all knowledge, Wikipedia.
Because that's never wrong. The internet never lies.
Okay.
Oh no, they're putting chemicals in the water. They're turning the frickin' frogs gay!
So let's see, the original legend, they come looking for warriors, father's tool meat, takes his place, gives the way to to support her, that's different. She's already skilled in fighting, has been taught martial arts, sword fighting, and archery by the time she enlisted in the army. After 12 years of fighting, the army returns and the warriors are rewarded. She turns down official posts, and as long as her camel carry her home, she's enjoyed by her family.
Okay, here's a question.
Oh, okay.
She's good at sword fighting. Was she any good at sword swallowing?
Her comrades did not know she was a woman during her 12 years in the army.
Okay, but that doesn't answer my question.
I don't think that comes up.
It should if she's sword swallowing.
No, there are two versions of the story, though, so I'm reading the second one now.
Tony's just like, oh god, the commentary booth has gone to hell.
In the second version...
Not listening, not anymore.
Okay, NASCAR chase for the cup. Saliva.
In the second one, she gets... She goes to enlist in her father's stead, is intercepted by the Zhao King. They question... This question about the king's warrior daughter, who tries to recruit her as a man, discovers she's a woman, and then they become sword sisters, which does not mean that she's Kevin. I guarantee that.
Damn.
In this version,
I've met some sword sisters at the bar.
They sacrifice themselves to save a condemned man, blah blah blah, and they died, something. Yeah, Disney changed it a bit, obviously.
Yeah, but the Princess and the Frog is accurate, right?
I'm pretty sure that didn't originally take place in New Orleans.
Pretty sure it never really did take place.
Have you seen the British royal family?
Those are lizard people, not frogs. Come on,
Oh, that's Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk.
No, Musk is not a lizard. He's a Bond villain. Still pissed off he didn't save Tony Stark in Avengers, because he said in Iron Man 2, if you're ever stuck in outer space, give me a call. Where the fuck
I will
are
also
you?
point out, being a lizard and a Bond villain are not mutually exclusive things.
True, but I don't feel like that would be a storyline. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, this ice tea is going to be really, really good when it's not hot.
This iced tea, really good when it's not hot. Tim, I think you fucked up how to make iced tea.
I had to put it into the microwave. That won't cool it off very well.
Iced tea is not as good as iced cream.
Ice-T, also not a very good rapper or actor.
I don't know. I find his acting quite passable.
I like him on Law and Order.
I preferred him in Rick and Morty.
I also like him on the drink machine at Wendy's. I've seen that a few times on stuff like r/mildly vandalized.
Is Law and Order still a thing?
I think it's
SVU is still going. Yeah.
SVU is still on?
Yeah.
Holy
I think that's the only
crap.
one that is on.
Is it the same girl?
Yeah.
Haggard Day or however.
Yeah, she's got to be like 60 years old.
Kevin, we're all gonna take guesses. Tony's clearly going to 60. How old?
I'm not going. She's not 60. She's like, I'm gonna guess 53.
I don't know, 46.
I'm gonna say she's 42, and let's find out. She's 56.
I knew she was up there.
I would not have guessed that. She has held on to her looks very well.
Well,
She's
the
been acting
makeup, I'm
since
sure, helps.
1984.
Hey, Tony, quit trying to kill my compliment.
Who are you
I will-
complimenting? She's not here.
I was really worried you were gonna say boner. I was so worried.
I mean, if I was given a chance. No.
Who else is on that show that's still on that
That's what
Ice
I'm
T.
looking at.
Ice-T is still on that show?
Yeah.
Let me figure out who's still on the show. This chart is not easy to read. Thank you, guy who made this chart.
When did the
Well,
old
it's
guy
trying to
that was working with Ice-T retire?
You mean the guy that completely fucks the timeline and made Phil happen from the fifth bed? You're talking about Munch?
Yeah.
He's actually returning this season.
Nice. So
Do
it's
you
going
wanna
to be
guess
the
how old
same.
that actor is? How old do you think that actor is? I already know because I'm looking at his Wikipedia page.
74. I don't know.
Tony, do you have a guess?
Oh, I'm going to guess 81.
Kevin wins, he's 76.
Woo!
Good guess. What about the guy that left a long time ago?
Oh, that's specific as shit.
You know who I'm talking about. The guy that
Oh.
worked with her.
Are you talking about Stabler and Christopher Maloney?
Yeah, Maloney.
Yeah, Stabler's coming back.
You know how old he is?
I'm going to guess 52?
And your guess, Kevin?
60.
He's 59.
Yeah.
Hey, I win again.
When I said 52, I'm like, that's too young. But I haven't seen these guys in like 10 years.
And the show said, wow.
According to this chart, the Benson character and the Ice-T character seem to be like the two longest running characters that haven't left the show. She's been on the show the whole time, and he's been on season 2. Let's see, how old is Ice-T?
Old enough.
How old do you think he
I'm going to
is?
guess 65.
By the way, the guy who played Robin in Batman and Robin is on NCIS Los Angeles.
Okay, but how old do you think Ice-T is?
58.
He's 62.
Oh, damn.
Right in between.
Oh, BB Wong's not on the show anymore? I would love that guy.
Oh.
Also in NCIS Los Angeles is LL Cool J.
Yes, and Glenn has gone around. Who pitched him into the fence?
Glenn has gone for a spin. The field will catch back up.
He threw the tide in the washing machine and it is currently spinning away. That was horrible. I apologize.
So, I just learned something that may have really hurt Law & Order for me. I just learned who the characters of Olivia Benson and Elliot Stabler are named for.
Who?
They're named after Dick Wolf's children. His third child, Serena, had a character named for Benson's mother, as well as a former ADA.
Kinda weird.
What's wrong with that?
There's just something weird about naming characters after your kids who go investigate horrendous sexual crimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Not good.
They didn't know at the time, though.
I mean, Dick Wolf knew he was writing the show.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know? That's not how I imagined Dick Wolf would look.
Well, you think he'd look like a wolf's dick?
Now, how old do you think Dick Wolf is?
I don't know, 87.
I don't even know what he looks like, so I'm going to guess 90.
Old as fucking
Let's see, what TV shows has he worked on? Hill Street Blues, Miami Vice, Law & Order, shocking, South Beach, New York Undercover, Law & Order SVU, Law & Order Criminal Intent, Law & Order UK, Law & Order LA, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago Med, Chicago Justice. Are you seeing a trend here?
Chicago.
I think Law and Order seems to be a thing.
I found my favorite Dick Wolf credit. Guest voice in the Family Guy episode Ratings Guy.
Perfect. Trying to see who all's been on NCIS.
I think
That show's
Mike
been
Harmon
way-
was on NCIS
He
once.
still is. That show's been on for entirely too fucking long.
Oh, why did I just forget the guy's name? Why did I just forget the actor's name that played Harmon Rabb?
Played who?
Harmon Rabb on Jack.
Let me find out. I used to love Jag. That was like
Bob Denver?
No, that was like my favorite show.
Yeah, I love Jag, and I still... Jesus, NCIS has outlived Jag, and that was the original show that led into NCIS. That's crazy. Because NCIS has gone on for 17 years now.
It's David James Elliott who I'm thinking of.
Yes.
What else has he been in? Has he been anything recently I would have cared about?
I don't fucking know.
Oh my god, he was in Gooby.
Gooby?
You want to have nightmares?
No.
Too bad.
Oh, you're a goofy
Canada's
goober.
nightmares. I wasn't paying attention. How did Glenn get wrecked?
He made contact with Tex on the backstretch, and they both spun.
Here.
Oh, that is horrifying.
He was a voice in Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. Oh, that's right! There was the episode of Yesteryear where they were on Jag. I forgot about that.
Jesus.
Remember the episode of Yesteryear where he was on Big Brother?
You remember the episode with Greg Biffle?
Yeah.
You know Greg Biffle's winning the truck race?
Dude, Greg Biffle kicks ass.
Oh, I didn't know about this. Rab showed up on 3 episodes of NCIS Los Angeles last year.
Who did?
The character Harmon Rab.
Oh, well, yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, I wish I'd known about it.
Yeah, because Donald P. Belisario is like the director of all 3 NCISs and JAG.
Well, yeah, they're all in the same universe. He was also apparently in an episode of
New Orleans has what's his name from Tokyo Drift, Sean.
Okay, that is not the actor. I go, oh yeah, he's in that show. I go, oh yeah, it's got Quantum Leap in it.
That's like asking who's the most popular SpongeBob character, and then you say Fred the Fish.
Well,
I mean,
it is.
yeah, it is.
See, I knew that was. Scott Bakula is great, but the NCIS spin-off never did it for me.
I actually like New Orleans. LA is meh.
The thing I'll give
Mine NCIS is shite now.
the thing I'll give for the spin-offs is they didn't decide to just do the same show somewhere else. They decided to do something different, but it wasn't something I was wanting to watch. Like LA felt like it was more of a spy thriller thing, and that wasn't really what I was after.
New Orleans is more of like has more of like southern small town type feel. It's still major crimes, of course, but it's like more down home and, you know, bluesy.
Man, Scott Bakula has a lot of credit as himself in shows such as Family Guy, The Simpsons, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, The Cash Cab.
Cash Cab, I love that show. You know, the guy that hosts Cash Cab is a very
on.
funny comedian.
Yes, there's no Wikipedia page. Red line. I really hope this is a fake thing. It's titled NFL Training Video: How Not to Murder People. That's not right, right? What? That's not real, right?
I hope not.
Please don't this is real.
Oh my god, Donald P. Belisario, the guy who created NCIS, is also creating the current incarnation of Magnum P.I., of whom guest starring in Magnum P.I., Ryan Blaney.
So,
Nice.
do you want the good news or the bad news? The bad news is NFL Training Video How Not to Murder People is a real thing.
Oh god.
The good news is it's a funny or die video.
Okay.
So it's satire.
Good. Because that was almost horrible.
Really hurt.
Given what some of those players have done.
Like murdered people.
Right.
Multiple people.
Yeah.
Blood. And gotten away with it and won a Super Bowl later. Are you telling me you don't believe Ray Lewis killed the guy?
I do.
Let's see what the internet says. Yeah, he went out to testify against 2 other people that the murder charge dropped against them. And the 2 guys who testified against were acquitted.
By the way, to if you want to see Ryan Blaney be a total chat on Magnum PI, watch that video.
Oh god, I thought they were remaking that show.
Ryan Blaney also had a spot in the movie Logan Lucky. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's kind of like Redneck Ocean's 11, but it's more comedy.
Yeah,
I mean, it's got Seth MacFarlane in it, playing a shitty team owner.
Hey, my monitor. I will say, being in an episode of Magnum PI, far better than being in a Sharknado sequel.
Brad Keselowski.
I was going to say Joey Logano, but...
Also in Logan Lucky, Carl Edwards, his spot in that movie was goddamn brilliant.
And then he got run out of the sport.
I like
It was
Dale
funny,
Earnhardt's
that movie-
role in that one movie where he's
Basketball.
going really fast.
Well, that narrows it down.
Where he's the
No, you're
taxi
thinking of-
driver.
Yeah, Basketball.
Oh, I hate...
That-
That sounds like a horrible movie.
It is a horrible movie.
It's a
I
good
don't
thing
think I would've
Dale
said that in
Earnhardt
unison.
saved it.
He did.
He really did.
He certainly saved that one scene.
Could you imagine if it was like...
Dick Trickle? That wasn't
Yeah.
funny, no.
Who's that? That's Dick Trickle. Oh,
So,
what?
Did you get to meet Dick Trickle? Eric! What? He's a NASCAR driver.
yeah, I was going to say, what I learned recently is that a lot of people know of Dick Trickle because of that 70s show, which surprised me to find out that people watched that 70s show.
I love that show. Don't you dare talk shit about that show.
I tried watching it and didn't find it fun.
It ruins my IQ.
Definitely a show you turn your brain off for. But it's a funny show. I enjoy it.
It's a good thing JB's not here. I know he would trash that show so hard.
That's so Reagan, yeah, that show sucks too.
I mean, I've never really watched that show, so I can't.
It wasn't
say.
good. It was a
I
sitcom.
disagree. It was not for children. It was for teenagers.
What are teenagers?
Not children.
I don't know. You know what? I'm going to leave that alone because I don't want to get that political right now.
Political.
But all I'm going to say is an 18-year-old attacks somebody and gets shot, they killed my kid.
Speaking
It's
of
on-
political,
By the way, in 1999, Mark Martin appeared on an episode of Baywatch.
that sounds frightening.
That sounds frightening because I'm imagining 2009 Mark Martin.
Don't worry, it was at a racetrack and not at a beach.
That didn't make that better.
There's the whole scene.
Have you ever seen the NASCAR race episode of Walker, Texas Ranger?
You mean the ARCA episode?
Oh yeah, that's basically what it was. What was it? Was it a Navajo racing team or something like that?
Yes, it was.
And somebody was being racist. I think neo-Nazis were involved.
Something like that. I've seen the episode. It was actually a good episode.
Oh, have you seen the IndyCar episode of Knight Rider?
No, but that sounds horrible.
Let's turn mind it. Of course, I would be let down by YouTube. But I looked that up. I get the Knight Rider Haas Singapore race video. But no, I saw that episode. I think it was Indy.
You ever see the episodes of Dukes of Hazzard featuring Kaylee Arborough?
I believe so.
I've seen all 3 of them.
You know where you won't see those anymore?
On television.
Yeah.
Because people are stupid and get offended by a car. Because yes, a car is racist.
Wait a minute. How did I miss this?
Is what?
You're getting the video.
Is it the Dale Jr. Knight Rider thing? Oh, Rocket League car pack. Got it.
How did I miss that that's a thing?
Ryan Heuser will win the N.O.R.L Energy Drink halfway bonus, sponsored by N.O.R.L Energy Drink.
Wouldn't that have been a lap and a half ago?
Yes, and he still won it. New leader, John Batista.
At least Tony's honest.
Ben Gear and Tim McDonald still together.
Separated by multiple cars, put together.
Yes,
Here
they're
you
in
go,
the
Tim.
same streamline of vehicles.
Jeff Gordon featured on the Drew Carey Show.
I think I do remember. Why the fuck did somebody do this?
You have to be more specific than that.
I'll send you the video. YouTube's recommending stupid shit, you know.
Oh, here you go. Clint Boyer and Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
That sounds about right. Where was Rutledge?
Probably at home screaming into his webcam about something that's at a track that he's not at. Oh god, Project Cars at Le Mans.
These graphics look like ass.
They definitely don't have the graphics turned up, because this game does look better than that. You got like some Indy cars in here. Oh, this is a fun little mashup.
There are GP3 cars off the back, but
could you imagine starting a race like this and have the stock cars up front and the F1 cars in the back and the Indy cars in the middle? That'd be a shit show.
this could be a week 13i race.
Dude, that would be fucking awesome, not gonna lie.
We just went from shit show to awesome.
Well, yeah, because if it's gonna be week 13, you're already anticipating a shit show.
Dude, I remember the week 13 they did the cup car versus the truck on the Monza Oval with a fixed setup on each to get them somewhat close to each other. It was weird.
Ah, here you go. How about Carl Edwards playing a bouncer in the Bill Engvall show?
Huh.
I
Honestly,
feel
I
like
could
Jimmy
see
Spencer
Carl
would have
Edwards.
been a better choice.
No, that would have been like the shady mechanic with the cigar hanging out of his face.
The shady mechanic and the running to be crew chief.
Yeah. Ah, Danica Patrick at CSI New York.
Yes, I remember that episode. Did you ever see the IndyCar episode of CSI Miami?
No, I don't think I did.
If I remember correctly, the initial crime it revolves completely around the concept that methanol burns clear.
Oh my god, I do remember that now.
Yeah, like a crew member just burns to death without anybody noticing that he's on fire because nobody would notice the screaming man running in circles.
Yeah.
Screaming, put me out, put me out, put me out.
It hurts, god damn it, this sucks.
What was that crash in the late 90s in Japan? Where that guy bursted into flames under caution?
Oh, are you thinking about the Pizza crash?
Yeah, that's it.
Where they crash under yellow, it was Fuji and the Ferrari like splits in half and bursts in flames?
Yeah, and then his helmet got melted onto his face.
Bad things did happen to that guy. If I remember correctly, he lived, so he got that fall back on.
I heard he made a fortune, too, because he sued.
Oh, here you go. How about this? Hermes Sadler in NWA Total Non-Stop Wrestling.
Yeah, I remember that. That was so weird.
I do not understand the appeal of that. Okay, I'm still watching this video. I was like, let's wait until they get to the Porsche curves. That's where the stock cars
Here you go, Tim. Ty and Austin Dillon with Elliot Sadler on Lizard Lick Towing.
Is that a porno spoof?
No, it's about people that do repossessions in a totally not staged manner.
So it's like Pawn Stars, or
But with repos.
okay. I'm trying to remember. I have this vague recollection of being a racing driver on a green rainbow once.
There probably was.
Something.
I do remember the day I had the realization that wait a minute, this is orange.
Oh, here you go, Tim. How about Jeff Burton on General Hospital?
I've seen
His
that.
character is dude in a bar.
Here's the thing. My mother watched General Hospital. It always bothered me that they would kill characters in an off-screen car crash, so having a racing driver on the show really pans out for him.
I saw that. They were talking about racing at Atlanta, and he's
And then he died.
the dude's
Well,
talking
there was another
about
soap opera
racing in
with Carl
Atlanta in
Edwards
the
in
groove.
it.
And Jeff Burton's like, no, that's not the groove. And he's like, no, you're wrong. You don't race
There was
that groove.
another soap opera that had Mark Martin and Carl Edwards also playing dudes in bar for no reason. Like, this is just weird. Just comes to show you, NASCAR really was everywhere at some point.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I want to say there was something else where IndyCar like randomly showed up and nobody knew who it was. It's like, oh, nobody knew who that was? Okay.
You just see Rusty Wallace walking by, and that's his whole scene. Like,
Oh yeah, Dale Jr. was in Yes Dear.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, just chilling in his living room for some reason. Like, no context, he's just sitting on the couch with his wife.
his wife.
Yeah.
Think about that for a second.
The main character's wife?
Oh, that wife. I thought you meant Dale Jr.'s wife.
Jesus fuck,
No,
Tony.
he wasn't married yet.
I know, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, hey, Tony, why don't you think about it for a second?
No, I thought about it correctly. You just said it weird. And that's the story I'm sticking to.
Stated it
I'm right,
You just
and
weren't
you're
paying
wrong.
attention.
And Tim McDonald takes the lead.
Okay, I'm fighting my time.
Well, you should be biding your time more. You got 70 laps to go. What are you doing? Get back there.
At least it's not Joe Biden his time. They'd be sniffing little girls' hair. Just be weird. Oh, don't forget the most important driver cameo of all time. That's Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson and Herbie Fully Loaded. As well as Benny Parsons.
Oh,
Alan
that's right.
Bestwick.
Tony Kanaan was on Celebrity Family Feud.
You and I both know that the best cameo is Ricky Rudd, Dale Earnhardt, and...
Stroker Race.
Yes.
That movie is a treasure.
Kevin, maybe you can explain. Why was Juan Pablo Montoya on TNA Impact Wrestling in 2008?
For the same reason Kyle Busch was.
Taking his ass beat?
Apparently. Yeah, Kyle Busch has been on, like, WWE Monday Night Raw, like, 5 times or something ridiculous. Same with Carl Edwards. Of course, makes sense with Carl Edwards because he's friends with John Cena.
And he looks kind of like John Cena.
Kinda.
Yes. Oh my god.
Remember when they did the celebrity racing show and Carl and John Cena hit it off and John Cena is actually a decent race car driver?
I'm sorry, I clicked on this video and immediately got a still frame of Mario Andretti and Donald Trump.
That's kind of awesome.
Oh, that's who it was. It was Michael Andretti and Johnny Rutherford doing that home improvement that I was thinking. Huh?
Oh, well, Tim Allen is a fan of IndyCar.
Yes, it's just, there was also just like, Tim Allen knew who they were. I don't think anybody else in the production had a clue.
Yeah, Tim Allen went on Bob and Tom, had a huge bit about the Indy 500 back in the 80s, and it was quite funny. I'll have to find it and send it to you, Tim. I'm sure you'll appreciate it.
Robbie Gordon was on Home Improvement too.
When he was an IndyCar driver.
Yes.
AJ Foyt the Fourth is in the Dukes of Hazzard movie?
Was?
I mean, according to this video, he was.
Alright then. Wait, Dan Weldon was in Hot Wheels Battle Force 5?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's right, the Optimus And he did have a lot of... There was a lot of little IndyCar things here and there, and sometimes really overt IndyCar things here and there.
Oh. AJ Fight the Fourth was punching Johnny Knoxville in the face.
Probably a good call. I mean, would you not punch Johnny Knoxville in the face?
Sure. Even though I like him.
I mean, if you get in a bar fight with that guy, what you do is you grab him and say, hi, I'm whatever my name is, and welcome to Jackass. Thanks, right?
Exactly.
And honestly, when he's done beating the snot out, you go, alright, we're done? That was funny, don't do it again.
Oh, no wonder Marco enjoys such racing. Fuck goddamn Paris Hilton. He plugged stupid into stupider and became dumber. No, I don't care if I sound like an asshole for saying that.
Tony, while this race has been going on, another of the 70s extravaganza cars is finished.
Thank you, sir. What number?
The 25.
420, please.
Nice.
Our car numbers won't go that high.
Now, don't put too many sponsors on these cars, because back then there wasn't a lot of sponsors. Like, you can do, like, Joe's Auto
Have you not seen
Shop.
the 16 car I painted?
Or Ichiban's Auto Shop.
You good, bro?
Or Gerald's Burgers.
Gerald's Burger.
Did you not look at the sponsor on that 69 car?
I don't want to know, Tim.
You looked at it.
I don't recall.
What was the
I looked
sponsor?
at it too. I don't recall it. Call me dumb, but I don't recall.
I'm gonna send it again.
And
You must have said that in a congressional hearing. I don't recall.
Hurricane Camille, really fun. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
What? That's supposed to be funny in some way?
Not funny. That is a reasonable sponsor.
Okay. Well, the way you were framing that as if it was supposed to be funny, I'm like, I'm failing to see the joke.
Hundreds of people are dead.
Yeah, that's something Zach would laugh about.
No, should be laugh about that.
Zach would probably laugh too. I'd laugh at it. I mean, whatever. It's happened like 50 years ago.
Yo, my grandfather's best friend's cousin was killed there.
Oh. Ha.
These 90s McDonald's NASCAR commercials are cringe as shit.
I'm gonna defy you to name where Hurricane Camille hit.
Massachusetts.
San Diego, California.
Louisiana.
So,
Miami, Florida.
Ice Cream City.
well, you were close
California.
before Ice Cream City.
Alabama.
No, it was Mississippi.
I was gonna say that next, obviously.
Alabama.
What was the name of the town? It was just, whatever that town is just between Pass Christian and the Louisiana border. Actually made landfall, but it fucking wiped out Pass Christian. There wasn't anything left.
Anybody else here remember the NASCAR Thunder 04 themed game toys you could get in a Happy Meal back in 03?
No.
I once got NASCAR sim racing from a Texaco place.
That's random.
Yeah. That was random. I also got a Ricky Rudd car from a Texaco place.
I got a Dave Blaney 164 from Amico.
164?
Yeah, 164 scale diecast.
Oh, I thought you meant that was his number.
No, like a 164 scale diecast of his Amico car at an Amico.
I want a 164 scale car from My Family Racing.
Dude, I want a 164 scale car of Steven Spears Flex Seal.
I'm sure there's people out there that would make that custom.
That would be awesome.
I'm waiting for the day technology gets to where I can make something for the sim and then hit a print button and it's just there for me in scale form.
You can kind of do that if you send in different measurements and things to like a graphics shop. They'll just fucking do it. I actually did that for a diecast I had Frank Kimmel sign years ago.
Yeah, but what I really want is just to like get the 3D printed in my house like a replicator on Star Trek. That's what I'm on.
Or just have like, a graphic sheet of paper that runs through a printer and you just cut it and fit it.
I mean, I prefer if it just came out with the printer done.
One thing I like about this track, it seems like as the run goes on, it gets more spread out when the tires wear. It's kind of unusual.
That's a thing you like about this track?
That's what yeah, because it's realistic.
Okay.
Wait, you want to see 5 wide racing the whole time?
Yes.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
I want to see a 15 wide driving on top of each other.
All 42 cars are still on the track. This
Mom's on the track.
battle of attrition coming in turned into a safe race so far.
Don't worry, we're probably 5 laps from half the field blowing a motor all at the same time.
Yeah, I can see
At least
that.
they're not blowing a train.
Did you ever blow bubbles as a kid?
No.
Yeah.
He was in prison.
I had a pink
when
and
he's
blue.
back in town.
I had a pink and blue bubble maker. You just put it in the thing and blow
Oh,
it.
He's just got up on his own toes.
I should have known that's what was gonna happen.
They like a Burger King commercial filmed at Michigan.
That's unfortunate. Did they explain why there were rappers on the front of all the cars?
No, but it's the commercial. They had the rotisserie chicken on a stick going through the window.
That was the best commercial of all time.
Oh, yeah. Cars?
Yeah.
And green flag pit stops. Here comes Dalton.
Dalton, Dalton, Daleton.
Leader comes in. Oh no!
Oh, it's the big one! People are gonna lose a lap in this madness.
Zach Michael involved, Rick Jackson, Adam Crapser. Oh man.
And we have a caution.
Inside. We're wrecked.
Not good. Alright, let's see what happened.
Yeah, that was. Oh man, Rob went for a ride.
I think that's going to end Rick Jackson's chase hopes right there. He hit him pretty hard. Evidenced by the fact that Rob went for a half flip.
That was literally an inside or right moment for Zach Miller there.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say he shouldn't have pitted there.
Definitely delivered on the Quinn House school of merging for pit road.
Correct.
He just ran right in. Dave Miller squeaked through that. Sheesh.
Dave Miller barely. Oh! Wow!
JB went for a ride.
Son of a bitch!
Paved it though. Damn. Good
It's
job.
like he almost gained time doing that. JB, master of the slide. Dirt track racing skills put into fruition.
Welcome to Dirt Track Racing 2. Let's send some more.
Kevin, have you seen this video?
Oh, shite. Where did it even come from?
Came off that truck that had gone by. But the best part is the guy at the end of the video.
Walking over, smoking wheel, and he's just like, well, shit.
Best part is like, he looks around, he looks up at the sky, like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, he looks up at the sky, like, did that fall from heaven? What's this?
Like, I don't know what's going on here.
Like, good shit, where do you get the most likely place to fire people? I don't know, maybe the road, not fell out of the fucking sky.
I mean, it could. I don't know. Oh, one of my favorite Nextel commercials when Jeremy Mayfield directed his truck driver run over Tony Stewart's car.
Good thing there wasn't a chassis in that one, right?
Remember that Mayfield commercial where he gets out of his car and stops the race and measures the two cars in front of him to see if he can fit?
And then he does meth?
Yeah, that sounds like meth.
I remember that commercial, but I'm pretty sure he did meth.
I'm not convinced that he actually did meth.
He didn't do meth.
I'm not convinced.
There's no
at all.
evidence other than that NASCAR says so.
Yeah, and he did like multiple tests for like other companies during that same time period, and guess what? He passed.
Yeah,
Nothing there.
When has NASCAR ever lied to us?
All the time.
Tim Richmond would like to have a word.
Oh, would he? Well...
He's dead!
I'm just saying, they screwed him out over pretty good there. When he was trying to get into the Bud shootout. Or Bush Clash, I should say.
Oh, well, that's cool. We're getting more armor customization in the Master Chief Collection for our Halo 3 Spartans. That's cool.
God, the Casey King Budweiser commercials were such cringe.
Casey King still doesn't look old enough to turn Budweiser.
He wasn't a good figure for a beer company.
No.
Bill Elliott,
Harvick,
yes. Dale Jr.,
Harvick
yes.
was much better.
I don't even know if Harvick drinks beer.
Fuck yeah, he does.
You know who was a great spokesman, but they just kept, bringing the sponsorship back?
Jimmy Spencer?
Brad Keselowski.
Keselowski.
I'm still sore about that. I'm gonna have to start drinking Busch Light now. I hate Busch Light, but I gotta support sponsors. And Busch is the only beer left anymore, which is weird to think about. Like 10 years ago, if you'd have said, yeah, there's only gonna be one beer sponsor left in NASCAR, people would have been like, you're goddamn crazy.
Not the only one.
What's the other one?
Miller Lite. They just only sponsor like 2 races in a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then after this year, they're not going to be on at all.
That's not what I heard. But okay.
No, they're not signed on for next year. As of now, I mean, it could still change, but I doubt it.
Coming to the flag, it's John Batista first, Tony Long, Tex Perry, Tony Pizarro, and Steven Spears, your top 5.
I really thought some people were going to get stuck a lap down and all that, but
I'm sure they would have if it wasn't Daytona.
I think if the yellow had come on a little later, so probably would.
My dumbass just tried switching to TeamSpeak to watch the Twitch stream.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking stupid, Kevin.
I meant to
TeamSpeak
switch
video.
tabs, aka Zoom or Skype.
Let me Skype this race and see the quality.
Now I'll just patch you in via Skype. That'll work.
Pizarro and Spears tandem for the lead. New leader, points leader Pizarro. What's the tastiest sponsor you guys have?
Smithfield.
What's that?
Smithfield.
Smithfield?
Yeah, their bacon's amazing, and so is their ribs.
Oh, that's Smithfield.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was an insurance company or something.
Yeah, no. What the hell's wrong with you? Twisted Tea's pretty good, and so is Natter Days.
I think mine... I really like the look of all the M&M's cars. They just look so appetizing.
Except there's a shithead driving it.
Tony's eating race cars?
Bernie Irvin?
Apparently. I'm talking Kyle Busch.
Oh.
You want to talk about Ernie Irvin and candy cars, you gotta go with the Skittles ride.
Well, it became the M&M's ride.
I know, but it started off as a Skittles ride, and that paint scheme looked much better. Because when Ernie Irvin drove the M&M's car, it was kind of bland.
I did like the Skittles car. That was awesome.
Skittles car actually had some good color to it and everything, but the M&M's car was bland as hell. At first. They fixed it by the time Schrader got around.
No, it was pretty much the same when Schrader was there. It was when it went to Yates, when they put all the M&Ms on it.
Oh, they put all the M&Ms on it when Schrader drove for it.
I don't think so. Not in 2001.
Yes, they did. It was on the bottom. It wasn't, like, all over it.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, once it went all over it, that's when it started to look good. Even Kyle Busch's M&M schemes now look really good.
I beg to differ. I think they look kind of...
I mean, they're better than the Skittles scheme. It doesn't look like anybody knew how the panels match up.
I think we made the argument last week that not having the contingency sponsors
really hurts paint schemes?
Yes.
Yes.
It's made no difference on the Skittles one. The rainbow still look like one of the panels.
Like, Tony, you can't look at this paint scheme and tell me that that's not bland and boring.
It probably
You can't look at it.
Hey, you can't look at it right now. But you can.
Alright, they're starting to spread out a little bit here. I think we're seeing the cream of the crop.
Or the crop of the cream.
And Steven Spears is right in the middle.
The cream of shredded wheat.
This might be a fuel mileage race.
Not another one of those. Because the AI don't know how to do those without being stupid.
No, at Daytona they do.
You said the
Dover.
same about Live Rock, they didn't. You said the same thing about Watkins Glen, they didn't.
What is it with these AI lines? They look drunk.
It's how they drove in the old days.
Drunk?
No, they would go low and then go high, and that's what they did back in the day.
Yeah, they get drunk and then they'd get high. Get a little low, get a little high.
I don't know if
You just tried to argue with Jeremy Mayfield wasn't doing that.
it looks
I
like
didn't say Jimmy Mayfield was.
looks like they fixed Rick Jackson's car pretty good.
Rick Jackson.
But I don't know if he's gonna get up there. I don't know if Brad can do it because he's had a bad car all day. I think he's pretty much out of the chase.
Smash cut, end of the race, Alice wins in the chase.
Dude, Ken Pettit is way behind. That is not good. He's gonna get up there.
I don't think he can.
Look at his help.
I thought you said his health for a minute.
I mean, his health's probably deteriorating too.
I just looked up the worst NASCAR paint schemes ever, and I'm sure Tim will agree with this.
Oh, is it the Carrot Top scheme?
Click on it, find out.
I really don't want to, but... Oh god, nightmares! Nightmares! That scheme is more terrifying to me than Corey LaJoy's case. That's all I gotta say about that.
There you go, there's some eye bleach, I suppose.
Nope, that's not better. It doesn't even sound like he's getting 6,500 RPM.
I think Ken's screwed if he doesn't have a caution. Right now, he would be out. And he was your points leader like 12 races ago.
Like he's catching Dale, but Dale's losing the track, so...
This would be the worst collapse in extravaganza series history.
Except when Dan's lungs collapsed at Talladega, that was pretty bad too.
We haven't seen a collapse this bad since the horrible grandstand incident in the first race of Dover back in 1999. I don't know what year that was.
New leader, Tony Pizarro.
Tim, you're fired as historian.
Yes, the first Dover race was in 99.
Well, the first one was like last one was like grandstand.
Oh, well the grandstand fell, so it's no longer existed. See?
Steven Shears is gonna win this race, isn't he?
He has one of the fastest cars, and I don't know why.
Says the man who set the ratings.
Well, that's why I don't know why.
race, you asshole.
It's like the ratings don't exist for him today.
Whose ratings are they anyway?
Maybe it's not him in the car?
Where the ratings are made up and the AI don't matter.
Well, if you continue pushing him, you might get him the win here. Right now, Matthew Dominique would be in, and Ken Pettit would be out. Dave Miller in, John Tharp in, Matt Raboyne out, Craig Lee out, Rick Jackson out, Alex Krapser out.
Do we have any makes and models in this race that haven't won in extravaganza history?
Pontiac? Oh, history, no.
I was gonna say that probably would have been true of Volkswagen until, I won a race.
You won 2 in a row, sir, at the Great Pocono.
Until that, Volkswagen didn't have a win in extravaganza, did they?
No. You're the one that was dumb enough to bring that manufacturer into the sport and be second in points. But hey, I still call it dumb. You won a championship in a good manufacturer last year, and you decided, hey, we're going to leave you. Bye.
Who says it wasn't the manufacturer that left us a la Pepsi?
That's a good point.
Hello, House Snack Bar?
Pepsi pretty much ruined shake and bake racing.
I said Penske, but okay.
Oh. Yeah, I think 35 to go. Spears is up front.
How does he ruin this?
He ruined Chicago by wrecking. Maybe he'll ruin Daytona by wrecking.
Blows a motor as the leader gets run over.
There's only 17 cars in this pack. They have pulled away.
Yeah, what's holding back the second group? Is it a bunch of slow pieces of shit, or did they get racing at a weird time?
I don't know. That's weird. Because Zach Michael's there. Rick's there. Ben's there. He was up front for most of the day.
That leads me to believe they got racing at a bad time. Or that they had cars in the front that weren't up the song, but they did finally drop, but the damage was done.
I think you're right. Look who's just barely hanging on.
He won't hang on there for long because they're reorganized.
But he already has hung on there for long.
That's because they're not organized. If they get organized ahead before he actually gets to the back, they will drive away from him.
Well, let's see if they do.
The fact that they're 3 wide up there greatly assists staying here.
I think he's going to catch him because he's definitely gaining.
I guess those two Scott Briggs, Valvoline Chevy. Oh my god, Tim, here you go. You'll get a laugh out of this. Get FUBAR.
This feels like one of those ship posts made in the in-game paint shop in cars that people post.
There is some great cars in this race.
Those numbers are aerial.
Right now, the 8 and the 90 are battling for that last chase spot.
What was Frank
in
Kimmel
pack
doing?
Number 2.
Wasn't this one of those where, like, he wrecked his primary car, so he had to go back to the car that didn't have his number on it?
I don't know. But here's a bad one.
That number is attempting to escape the car. Also, why did you paint this?
I was bored. Oh, you want to talk about bad numbers, Tim? Oof. Oof.
Why does it look like I break in the middle of turn 4?
As you did.
You had arrow push.
Those aren't numbers. Those are hieroglyphs. sending me disgusting images.
Arca, the home of what the fuck is that paint schemes?
Johnny Reed Foley and Tony Pizarro, masters of the super speedway. Race side by side for the lead. Here comes Jonathan Scrapix. New leader, the 48. New leader, Johnny Reed Foley.
I don't know what is real anymore. How many problems can you list with this one, Tim?
Okay, well, first off, that's not a Dodge. That's a Toyota grill and Chevy headlights.
With Monte Carlo headlights, yes.
I think everything's a contingency decal. I'm more interested in the car in the background. Are they wearing an open-face helmet? In what has to be at least like 2008?
Oh, Arca, what the hell is wrong with you?
Is anybody else concerned about the lack of asphalt series?
What?
There's no asphalt series anymore. They all merge together. Like, there's a few.
I mean, they merged Arca and K&N, but they merged them and then also kept them separate so they could kill them off slowly, I guess.
Arca car that says demolition is progress.
That is the most on-point Arca message I've ever heard.
R.I.P. Arca.
Frankly, what they probably need to do is more widely adopt the kind of rules they've been doing in Arca and then the truck races where they just give it a lot and stop Arca and K&N altogether and just never do them anymore in those series. I think that needs to be done. They haven't done it yet, but it's pretty close.
I think it's just too expensive for people to want to do, and it'll eventually die. I think iRacing is going to be the new asphalt primary stuff in the next 10 years.
Well, the other problem Arca has, like, there used to be a time where Arca made sense where you needed to get a couple of Arca starts to get some experience, but now you can just send people straight with the trucks and it doesn't matter.
Right. Well, you essentially just go from late model to trucks, or dirt to trucks, or
Legends to trucks,
Yeah,
Icons to trucks, the womb to trucks.
pretty much. Like, there's no advancement series. That's probably why there's so many young people, because they just go straight there.
And then some people even skip trucks.
Do they?
Yeah,
Give me an example in the last 5 years.
that's fine. I mean, well, did Eric Jones ever run trucks?
Yeah,
Did he really? Full season in the trucks?
that's where he started.
I didn't think he ran a full season.
That still counts.
Not any more than running 2 ARCA races to be able to run.
Well, he ran more than 2, Tim.
Let's find out. What did Eric Jones do? I didn't think he ever ran trucks. Which Eric Jones am I looking for? Probably the one not born in 1977.
That was the Busch
Oh, we
Series
got more
Eric
truck
Jones
races.
from the 2000s.
He's run 42 truck races. I thought he'd only run like 5 or 6. Granted, let's see. His first full year of trucks was 2015. The same year he ran 23 Xfinity and 3 Cup races.
Yeah, but he still ran trucks.
Yeah, not the way I thought I would be looking for, but more than I thought he did. Let's see.
I wonder who the last Cup driver is that was successful, that went straight to Cup. And I'm not talking about Formula 1 or IndyCar to Cup.
I did just find a Cup driver that I would absolutely say went straight to Cup and did not run trucks before he ran a full season at Cup.
Who's that?
Alex Bowman.
No, he ran the Busch Series.
Yeah, well, he ran a full series in Xfinity in 13, went to Cup for 14, didn't run a truck race until 2015, and has only ever run 2 truck races.
He wasn't a hot prospect, which is probably why it ended up that way. He just kind of got a fortunate break and made it work. Generally, if you're really good, they'll just send you right to trucks.
I'm discovering some people have more truck starts than I thought they did. I didn't realize that Ryan Newman had 7 truck starts.
I don't remember him running trucks.
He's won a whole bunch of one-off truck races. Oh, I just found a Cup driver that's never run a truck race.
Jimmy Johnson.
Ricky Stenhouse.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He skipped the trucks. He ran a season of ARCA and then went straight to Xfinity. Well, sort of. He ran the 08 ARCA season and then ran 7 Xfinity races in 09. And then was full-time in Xfinity-ish in 10.
Is there a guy driving today that just went straight to Cup?
Probably. Let me see if I can find him for you.
Because Almirola did Busch. Harvick did Busch and trucks. Busch did trucks and Cup. Newman kinda did, but in the same way Eric Jones drove trucks. Like he did a part-time Busch Series schedule and then went to Cup.
Yeah, they do that to a lot of people now, and I don't think that's a good plan.
What'd you say?
"15 laps to go."
There's just a lot of guys, I don't remember them even being a factor ever in the lower series. Like, do you remember anything of Almirola in Xfinity or trucks, really?
I remember the race he left and put Denny Hamlin in the car and won.
Yeah, that's about it. I don't remember him setting the world on fire, but he's a fairly competent Cup driver.
He was good. He just wasn't super good.
Yeah, Ryan Newman ran 15 Busch races in 01. He already had a Cup start at that point, and it was full-time Cup in 02. He didn't run a truck race until 2008.
Green flag pit stops.
But he did run some Marca in 99.
And Newman shot up quickly because he went to college and did a lot of driving school stuff and was pretty much groomed to be a Cup driver.
He was kicking ass in Silver Crown, and Penske's like, we need this guy. People forget Newman was a very competent dirt driver.
I didn't know Kenny Hamlin ran 5 truck races.
Did?
Yeah, and then in 05 he ran the full Busch season and 7 Cup races.
Higgsy replaced Loeffler at the end of that season.
Alright, Zach Miller and Tex Perry only take 2 tires.
I think I found a Cup driver that, depending on how you want to interpret it, Ryan Preece ran 3 Xfinity races before he ran his 5 Cup races. Then went back to Xfinity in 16, ran the whole season. And then came back to Cup in 2019.
Because I feel like Priest filled in for somebody.
Yeah, Priest bounced around a bit before he finally got a Cup run.
He had a few starts with Gibbs, and I forget where he did his full season in Xfinity.
He didn't really, he's not a guy that starts climbing the ladder, more as pinballing around until he got where he wanted to be.
He got the Gibbs rides when Kyle Busch or a Cup driver wouldn't race, and he did pretty good, and then got his Cup ride. Alright, Ryan, Pizarro, JB, Jack Painter, all out.
Ryan Pizarro, JB.
The other thing I noticed is the recent crop of guys that have come up the ladder, some of them are really awful.
John Hunter Nemechek.
I was going to say the Dillon boys.
Yeah.
They're not awful.
I is.
When you look back at Ryan Blaney and his rise through the ranks, that was odd. He didn't run a full season in anything. He ran a partial season in everything, though.
I think that's sort of the thing I'm thinking of. Like, yeah, Ryan Blaney ran stuff, but it's not like he... What are you talking about? He ran a full season, 2 full seasons of trucks.
He didn't. I thought he was part-time in all those.
13 and 14, 22 and 22 races.
Okay, well, prior to that.
That's probably how he got his Penske ride
Prior to
running
that,
for Brad.
he buy tobacco products.
But no, I remember, for a while there, he was, just kind of bouncing around back from Xfinity to Cup and back for a while.
I mean, he never ran a full season of Nationwide or Xfinity, but he did run 2 full truck seasons.
Of Nationwide or Xfinity?
Well, I think that was during the name change time. I think he ran some Nationwide races and some Xfinity Series races, so sort of in that name change period.
Craig Lee and Steven Spears are going to lose the draft.
Yay!
Speaking of Ryan Newman and ARCA, here's something he ran, and what the fuck is with that spoiler? It looks huge.
I think that's just an optical illusion, Kevin.
I don't know, it looks giant.
I don't think it really is. It doesn't look all that big to me. I think it's just an optical illusion. The way the deck lid sort of has a reflection that makes the spoiler look twice as long.
The spoiler's taller than his neck.
I always forget how many truck races Harvick's run. I watch old truckers and I'm like, oh yeah, Harvick was all over the series for a little while.
Most people from the West Coast back then, they went right to trucks.
Yeah, because trucks was a West Coast schedule. Thing, yeah. Well, they even developed the truck at Mesa Marin.
Looks like there's going to be 9 cars in the lead pack, coming to 9 laps to go.
It was Bill McAnally that actually built the prototype truck chassis that became the standard.
Oh, I found another driver that won Cup races this year that never raced trucks.
Whomst.
Whomst do you think?
Johnson.
He has 7 Cup races, 4 Xfinity, 8 IndyCar, 30 Indy Lights, 5 Grand Am 17 WeatherTech Sports Car Series, and 2 iRacing races. I'm gonna guess these are iRacing IndyCar races because his car is listed as Honda.
I don't goddamn know. Juan?
James Davison.
Oh, James Davis. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense as to why I didn't think of it, because I don't think of James Davison as a NASCAR driver.
Oh, Steam has an update.
Yeah, I noticed.
It just popped up on it.
Had one yesterday, too. Excuse me.
I didn't get one yesterday. I got one this morning when I started it up. So is this group going to come all together, or are we going to see these AIs refuse to work with each other to make this happen?
As long as you and Johnny Reed Foley stay together, I think you've got it. Plus, Speedy's about to get lapped, and he's killing time. I think I'm going to get the lead here because of it.
He just blocked the shit out of you.
Yeah, you guys are good now.
I hear more slower cars ahead. I think the 121's going to get caught here in the next lap or two.
Yeah, Matt's next. Matt will not make the chase. Right now, Ken Pettit's 18th, Dave Miller's 20th, and Dominique is 3rd. So Dominique should be in if he stays where he is, and Dave Miller will be in.
We can all make it on fuel now, right?
Yeah, I think you're good now. Coming to 6 laps to go.
And Torres is having a hard time passing Jim here.
I'm surprised he's even up front, so yay.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time passing anybody. All right, Matthew Dominique, your new leader, coming to 5 laps to go. Christian Torres 2nd, Tim McDonald, Johnny Reed Foley battling for 3rd, and 3 wide behind. Who's going to win the Daytona night race?
Bofa.
And then the yellow comes out. And NBC goes on and on about how they're going to do a restart, even though they've already taken one flag. Yeah, that weird lift the bottom does really kills when you run the bottom of the stuff.
It helps the outside line. Check it
I think it also helps, cars that super cloud break away too. Lap cars are going to decide this.
I think Rob's slow enough that you can get by him pretty easily, I hope.
But the problem is they block the outside lane and take away chances of anybody getting a run up there. Like, look at how they just put Torres over.
He's in the middle, which I think will help a little bit. Battle for the lead, coming to 2 laps to go. Tim McDonald. This could be big. This could be your 4th win of the year. And if I stay where I'm at, we're going to be tied for the points lead, essentially. Which is going to be interesting. Oh my God! What? No!
What a freaking
again.
Hang on, we're racing back now.
Johnny Reed Foley to the lead.
That's a lot of damage.
Not the lead racing.
Oh, shit.
Coming to the flag, Johnny Reed Foley gets by Matthew Dominique. Battle for second.
And we have a caution.
Tony Pizarro. If they come to the line and not below, finish as the points leader of the regular season. Horrifying
This is
events
just like 98.
on the last 2 laps. The Dale and Tim rivalry continues. Johnny Reed Foley wins at Daytona.
I hope they park that son of a bitch for that move.
That was horrible.
Yeah, let's just block the lead pack with 2 to go.
Somehow you still ended up 6th.
That's because I spun him and bounced off the wall and just kept going.
Wow. Well, if my calculations are correct, Matthew Dominique's going to be in, Dave Miller will be in, and Ken Pettit will be out. Wow.
I mean, he finished like 40th again, so.
Well, he finished 18th, but still. We're just going to make sure nobody blows up here and that this is the order we will finish on. A rare extravaganza yellow flag finish. Johnny Reed Foley ending his winless drought since Rockingham, if he can just limp home. Leave it to the most aggressive driver to get by the most aggressive wreck of the day. Dale and Tim's pit crews are fighting. They know they have lost. They know that bad things just happen. Dale comes
Especially when
up
you're racing around that guy.
and just wrecks the leader.
What a douchebag.
Here we go. Coming to the flag. Johnny Reed
Holy
Foley
shit.
will win. Unbelievable. 250,000 screaming fans cheer and roar for their favorite driver, Johnny Reed Foley.
So if we tried to put those together, it would be Chore or Chore, or what would it be?
I don't know.
Would it be Rear?
Let's see what happens.
He's doing 160 mile an hour and just moves up the block as I try to go around it. Like, I'm there and he just comes up the track. That should have been a much bigger crash, by the way.
I don't think anybody actually spun after the initial spin. They just slow down and scatter. I don't know if they had the race won. They were in the best position. They finished better than sixth.
About that. What really befuddles me is half the field checked up like they'd taken the yellow already, which is absolutely not the case.
I think they were just slowing down for the crash.
Except they were beyond the crash. Like, you're well beyond the crash, and you lift when Foley gets the foot out.
Well, Foley's smart.
Like, right here, watch Foley comes running, and you guys are all falling back.
Let's take a look at Foley's onboard, see what.
You certainly didn't lift. He's bouncing off cars, not lifting, like, just like trust you on coming through.
That is the mentality you have to have at Daytona.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if this was Steven Spears?
If he was having coming further back, what would have happened was he would have driven into the back of Torres and caused a secondary crash.
Seventh to first, Johnny Reed Foley is your man. That was a weird one.
He dropping my phone like an idiot.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed. Discuss now.
Yeah, I should. Later.
Alright, your final standings. Johnny Reed Foley first, Tony Pizarro second, Matthew Dominique third. He will almost officially be in. We have to do the math. Tex Perry fourth, Christian Torres fifth, Tim McDonald a heartbreaking sixth, John Tharp seventh, Zach Miller eighth, Ryan Hoiser ninth, Mark Murphy a good top 10. John Batista 11th. First car in the second draft, or that would be Mark. JB would be the second car in the second draft. Scott Jackson 12th, Craig Lee 13th, will not make the 2020 chase. Who would have thought that? Alan Nisfeder 14th. Steven Spears, a decent 15th. Jonathan Skravix, a decent 16th. Jack Painter, a decent 17th. Ken Pettit, 18th. Ken Pettit, most assuredly, based on the math, will not make the chase. A horrible late season collapse. 19th, Rick Jackson. 20th, Brandon Raines. 21st, Dave Miller. Should be in just by a few points over Ken Pettit and Matthew Dominique. Glenn Kaufman, 22nd. Donald Stewart, 23rd. Philip Parker, 24th, a good run. Adam Krapser, 25th. Dave Butterworth, 26th. Aaron Cummings, 27th. Alex Krapser, 28th. Horrible day. No speed. Just terrible, terrible day. And will easily not make the chase. Tony Long, 29th. Bill Werkheiser, 30th. Michael Henson, 31st. Zach Michael could never recover from the crash. He'll finish 32nd, but easily makes the chase. Ben Gear, 33rd. 34th, Mark Guthrie. 35th, Scott Deutsch. 36th, Randy Dobbins. Yeah. 37th, one lap down, involved in the last big crash of the day with the leaders. Dale Rosendahl, 38th, Matt Raboyne, will end his streak of top 20s and will not make the chase. Jimmy Stevens, 39th, Rob Scarberry, 40th. Dalton Lucas, 41st, and David Baldinger last. No big crashes. Everybody finished at Daytona, which is a miracle. And that's it. Johnny Reed Foley, your winner after a 2-lap-to-go extravaganza on the front stretch. Have a good night, everybody.